What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Kaikane here, coming at you one more time. Today's episode, we're going to talk about earthquakes in Japan and what to do when encountering an earthquake in Japan, and should you have to worry. Of course, there are many shakes and quakes here in the land of the rising sun, as there is in many other places around the world, especially Southeast Asia and around the Ring of Fire. However, Japan tends to get the big ones from time to time. The last unfortunate big one was in March 11, 2011. And I was there. I was in Ginza getting my shopping on, and it was crazy. Pretty much after almost that 9.0 on the Richter, there were buildings that were collapsing, fires, the subway stopped, the train stopped, the Shinkansens almost derailed, etc., etc., and there were tons of tsunamis. Many lives were lost, unfortunately. However, the northeastern area of Japan was mostly affected. In Tokyo, there was very minimal damage. However, many of the subways, the trains were stopped, and the stores ran out of food, etc., etc. Anyway, my point is, when there's an earthquake here in Japan, whether you are working, living, traveling, or whatever you're doing here in Japan, you do not need to worry. Japanese are the best builders on the planet. They have earthquake-proof buildings, earthquake-proof condos, earthquake-proof whatever you can imagine, on shock absorbers, blah, blah, blah. So the buildings are quite strong. And their emergency services and emergency management system are impeccable. Therefore, you do not need to worry. Now, if you do encounter a crazy shake and quake while you are here in Japan, the most important thing to do is to chillax, remain calm, don't overreact, and just be cool. If there's a really, really crazy quake, the best thing to do is to not take the stairway if you're in a building or whatever. You simply go under a big, firm, and sturdy desk or what have you and stay under that. Try to grab a hard hat. Most of the buildings have hard hats, etc. And keep that on until the quakes stop. And then follow the rules from whoever's going to be helping you or managing the situation. There will be a few chaotic people yelling and screaming, but not to worry, because everything will calm down eventually within 30 minutes to an hour. If you're on the beach and you feel an earthquake, you had better haul ass and get as far away from the beach as possible, because tsunamis will creep up on you when you least expect it, even though the early warning systems in Japan are some of the best in the world. However, get your ass out of the area if you're at a beach when there is an earthquake. There are plenty of applications in Japan that alert you instantly, and in some cases before the earthquake even hits wherever you are. So they will give you enough time to get your butt out of there and into safety. Well, folks, there's not much else to tell you about the shakes and quakes here in Japan, other than when there is one, just duck for cover under a firm and sturdy desk or what have you, and stay calm and stay there until they stop. Once they stop, do go outside into an open area away from buildings or whatever. In Tokyo, the buildings are quite strong, and they will tend to sway a bit, rock back and forth when there is a big one, but no need to worry. As I said before, the Japanese are the best in the world when it comes to building earthquake-proof and strong structural buildings. Okay, gotta go, yo. That's a wrap, chaps, for today. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, stay tuned for more videos, and don't forget to check out my awesome website, GetRichTeachingEnglish.com, and get my book if you haven't yet. Also, I provide private one-on-one Skype and email consultations for those of you individuals who are seeking to find the English as a second language teaching job of your dreams abroad and in Japan or wherever it is you want to go. And if you want to learn the secrets of teaching English abroad and how to get rich teaching English, then please don't hesitate to book a consultation. I'm here for you, and I am available 24/7, 365 days of the year. I also provide resume revamp and edit services that will definitely help you out on your journey of getting that dream job of teaching English abroad.